thank you for being here today, and on behalf of the Assistance League of Wichita, thank you for volunteering to help with Gingerbread Village. One of your tasks while you're helping us this weekend may be to help the people build actual gingerbread houses, or at least to get started. And so we want to go over that with you today so that you'll feel comfortable doing that. When people come into Gingerbread Village, they will be given a kit that contains the following items. Now, the kit could be a small kit, which is one kit, or a double kit like this one that has two complete kits. Every person gets their own kit. In the kit, you'll find that there's a piece of cardboard, and this is the base of your gingerbread house. There's a styrofoam piece that we will build the gingerbread house around. You have graham crackers that have been pre-cut. You'll have some with points on them. You'll have some that are kind of 3/4 and some that are full length. These will be the sides of your gingerbread house. Then you'll have frosting, which is the glue that you'll be building your gingerbread house with. Then there will be some cups for decorations, candies and cereals and that kind of thing. So to get started, just take some of the frosting, put it on the bottom of your styrofoam piece, and put it anywhere on your piece of cardboard. Some people like to offset it a little bit, some people like it right in the middle. There's no correct way to do that. Then I would take your sides with the points, put some frosting right on the end, and then you're going to just push it right up against the edge of your styrofoam. Same with the other side. At that point, take your smaller of the long pieces of graham cracker, and on the long side, put a strip, and kind of be generous with your frosting on this, because this is what's going to hold your house together. Stick it right up there. Same on the other side. If frosting kind of comes out the sides, that's not a big deal, because that's just the snow that you have on your cardboard at the bottom. Then the hard part is the roof, and that's what these two pieces are for. So what I would do is I would start with just putting some on each of these ends of your pointed sides. Then also just a little strip kind of inset on the inside of the roof, because this will go like this here, and then a little bit across the top. And we're going to set that on there. You may want to hold it for 10 or 15 seconds just so it doesn't slide, and be very gentle. Don't push on it, because that's where the roof can break. And you can even see kind of mine's a little bit off center. Doesn't really matter. If people are real picky, they might want it centered, but mine's okay the way it is right there. Here's the hard part, the second part of the roof. Put your piece here, put your piece here. We're going to put a little bit on these sides. And then I would take and put a strip of the frosting along this edge, and then a strip on the inside edge. What this is going to do is to help hold all of this together. And so now we'll see how we're doing. So kind of start a little bit above where the tip of your roof is and slide down. And you can see then how that frosting that I put on the inside kind of comes together between the two pieces of the roof. This is where you're going to have to help people not be impatient. They really need to hold this for maybe a minute, minute and a half, until it makes it so that it is strong enough that your roof does not slide. With younger children, you can have them say their ABCs maybe 2 or 3 times. Some of the kids, you can say, why don't you count to 100, and then when they do, say count again, and just kind of make a game of it. Tell them not to press in the middle of the roof, because that will break it, but to very gently hold it on the sides, such as we're doing here right now. And soon, this will be strong enough that we can let go. If they let go, and the roof starts to slide, then just push it back up and start holding it again until it actually does stick and doesn't slide. And ours seems to be okay right now. Now I can see when I'm looking at this that some of the sides have kind of tipped a little bit. That's not really a big deal. Your house is staying up, right? And now I would encourage them to go ahead and start decorating. Pretend there's snow down here. I'd leave the roof till last just to make sure that it is as solid as it can be. At this point, you can even put some little icicles on the edges if that's something that you want to try. This is where you use your candies and just become very creative. Little kids will sometimes make sidewalks, whatever they want to do. At this point, it really is up to the imagination of whoever the builder is. Remember that there really is no correct way to make one of these. Everyone kind of does their own. These are just some tips that have worked for me. When you're going around, there's some people who have done this for years with their families, and they really might not need your help at all. But people with, especially younger children, may be really excited to have your help with them. And sometimes if you go to the youngest child and have them help you get started while you're demonstrating for the rest of the family, it's a big help to the families that it makes it just very enjoyable for everyone. And then you've made a new best friend, and they will really want to show you that gingerbread house before they leave. Again, have fun with this. It is a great activity for our community, and we're just happy that you're here to help us and enjoy Gingerbread Village yourself.